Hey guys, we're back.
Hello.
With our sneaky ninja game.
Yep. Last time on Thrilling Adventures in Sekiro,
We were talking about set pieces.
Yeah, Alec was mad at Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, but not mad as much as disappointed because I know. So I've always hailed Rockstar 2 as if any game company was gonna do it, they'd be able to make a piece of media that everybody likes.
Yeah.
That everybody can find something to enjoy. Like Max.
contact juggling. They can make contact juggling good.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, it's called Fushigi, so it can't be that bad.
Ooh.
It's got that Asian vibe to it.
Like take Max Payne for instance.
Yeah.
Whoa! Hold on, interloper.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that people could run into the boss fight. They've always
They
backed
couldn't.
up.
The fog gate didn't initiate it.
Okay.
I had a point where I had a mini boss get stuck behind his own fog gate.
Good
That's really fun.
All right.
But so partway through Red Dead 2, at the end of the St. Denis arc, you get Jack back.
Ah, damn it.
You hang out with an Italian. He betrays you because all the arcs are the same.
Oh, Dutch betrays you, or
No.
the child's?
No. The Italian man that you meet in St. Denis betrays you because he's like, I have found a
I kind of wish
very
it was
nice bank for you to get robbed. And then the entire police force of the United States of America comes and shoots the fuck out of you.
Yeah, and you die.
No, John Marston gets kidnapped and thrown in prison.
Son of a bitch.
You hop onto a boat.
All right.
The boat gets destroyed by a storm, and you end up in Guam. No, not
Guam?
Guam. Not Guam. It's what's the area?
Pretty.
What's the area that's like south of Costa Rica?
Are you talking about Castro? Wait, no.
No. There's.
I meant Cuba.
Yeah, Cuba. Actually, yeah, that's what I meant. You end up in like the southern area of Cuba.
Ooh.
This is Red Dead 1 or 2?
Red Dead 2.
Oh. Huh.
So this is its really nice, unique area. You wash ashore on the beaches of Cuba, and you, Dutch, Micah, and I think 2 other members of the crew are like, how the fuck do we get out of Cuba? And it's this.
That rolls like an episode of Trailer Park Boys.
I have something else to talk about after this.
Alright.
And it's actually very fun.
So I'm gonna try and get some spirit emblems for this fight.
Yeah.
Because I do not know how to fight bulls
You can
without crackers.
remember they only cost 10.
Yeah.
And we have 86 coin.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab like 10. So how many?
We can hold 15 right now. So if you get 150 coins, you can stock up on them.
All right, cool.
What's our skill points at?
1.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything useful we can buy at 1 right now.
Not
Some
really.
of it.
No. There's maybe a passive.
Oh, you know what? If we get 2, we can get the other carp skill.
The other what?
Ascending carp to descending carp.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what you meant.
Yeah, we
I
got.
thought you meant treasure carp.
Oh no.
Carp.
Like,
But yeah, so you end up on Cuba, wash up in Cuba. It's
Yeah.
ludicrously fun. It's a very interesting section. On one of them, you know, whatever. So I don't know what you were gonna do to fight these guys. 'Cause you can't use your axe.
yeah, you can.
Bryce,
Or you don't have any
you're
spirit.
trying to
emblems.
get spirit,
Whoops.
buddy.
You know, sometimes the brain.
I didn't mean that like the game was like no, you can't use your axe. I meant we literally can't use the axe.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But so it's nice. There's a mission where you get captured and you get tortured and stuff. And
Don't fight 'em.
it's this really big forest in Cuba, and it's just fun to play. But the section ends with a turret section set piece, where you have to basically fight off like a gigantic invading boat.
Yeah.
It's the turret set piece isn't fun, but then you do like a nice night stealth mission with the gang, and there's a lot of like inner turmoil.
I've never. Turret set piece is the reason why I never beat Call of War as Gunslinger.
Yeah, turret set pieces are very hard to do.
Yeah. And the one in
because they
Gunslinger,
have to.
well, it's just everything is like a mile of fucking away, and I'm blind as shit.
So turret set pieces work best in games like Metro, where because Metro's turret set pieces, they like to put you in one area. They like to have enemies coming straight at you, and it's almost always mutants.
Yeah.
So it's like just go everywhere, and you're almost never alone. Turret sections where it's just you fighting, those aren't very interesting. You're not gonna let your turret gunner fight alone. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's not how you fight wars.
No.
All I can think of when I can
My God.
hope that can't be picked up on mic.
I hope it does.
There's an angry puppy I think outside, or a group of teenage girls. I literally can't tell.
That was hilarious. Yesterday, we went to play tennis with our dad, Bryce and I.
Yeah.
and
Checks out.
Why do
we
you guys keep going for a side? You keep going around. You keep going around the tree to stab him in the side, but he's at you're at his back. You don't have to go around the tree.
It's just
because we're
compulsion.
equally stupid at blood. But anyway, we went to play tennis, and it's near a college campus and this field, the course that we use. And so we get out of the thing, like out of our car, and we hear these people yelling. I think it's children. So does my brother, and he says, "What's up with those kids yelling?" Our dad looks at him and goes, "Those are women playing lacrosse." He's like, "Oh, I guess
They sounded like children.
yeah, they sound like kids."
Man, I love tennis and I fucking love racquetball. Mainly because racquetball is so
This
the way.
bull is just raging.
Oh yeah. So
Sorry about
the way me and Ricky play racquetball is it's not about score. It's about who's like, okay, fucking stop, Jesus.
I'm guessing it's extremely violent, like most of the things.
So
with Ricky.
both me and Ricky we're both pretty strong,
Yeah.
and so it stopped being about playing the game normal. It's like we can hit because we did it on this indoor thing. We had this rubber ball,
Yeah.
which we could hit very hard and it would go very fast.
Oh my god.
So I was like, okay, who's gonna
This
stop?
bull is just fucking us up.
Who's gonna stop after getting pegged in the head for the third time?
Oh, you don't have air block, do you?
No, we don't. Wait, no,
No.
don't you? No, we don't have airplane.
No.
This explains a lot.
Bryce Heal.
Oh, good idea.
I've also found this boss to be the name of it is the same as one in Dark Souls 3, which is Camera. Since there was-
This game has a lot of camera bosses.
Yeah,
It's really fucked up.
like the fucking princes in the DLC of Dark Souls 3. Do you remember these fuckers? The demon princes?
The Ring City. See?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They came after the Angels, who had to get patched after one day.
Did they?
Oh, is that true?
Dude, they did so much damage that a hotfix had to come out to reduce that because at the max possible health in the game.
Oh, he did not care about that cracker.
No. You have to hit him during certain animations, and
Gotcha.
he can't be initiating attacks.
Yeah.
They did so much damage that at max health and max defense, you
Yeah.
would die in 0.5 to 1.5 seconds.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and so very few people could get past it. Most people would just take off all their weight items and just
Yeah.
grab
Oh, damn it!
Yeah, I never
They
really
fucking-
had an issue with the angels, but I also
Should I try this one more time, Alec? Or
Yeah, and then give it to me.
All right, sounds good.
I never had an issue with the angels, but I also
I didn't have an issue once I
that
found out
game.
you could kill him.
Well, I played that game with what I call the stupidest build, or Havel fast roll, where I put everything into equipment load so I can fast roll on Havels, so I have the best defense and the best speed.
Right.
But I do like no fucking damage.
Yeah. So
Alec, what was that? What were you talking about with Red Dead? We left off somewhere.
which one? Well, I talked about the turret section in Cuba.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I only have really one more part to touch on in Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
So I started the epilogue, but I didn't beat the epilogue. Since you guys haven't played the epilogue and you don't care, after
You play as Marston, right?
yeah, he plays John Marston, but Arthur Morgan gets tuberculosis after coming back from Cuba.
Wait, what the fuck?
Well, so when you're in the forests of Cuba back then, it was actually really easy to get tuberculosis because tuberculosis back then was described as getting mold in the lungs.
Yeah.
So
Which is pretty accurate.
yeah, so fucked up tropical climates help
Yeah.
that. Also, they can give you. So if you guys don't know how tuberculosis happens, we have a lot of scar tissue in our lungs, and tuberculosis is in there. And if the scar tissue ever gets destroyed, it lets it out. That's kind of the basic way it works.
Yeah, it's a bacterial infection though.
Yeah. Well, so that bacterial infection destroys the scar tissue
Yeah.
that lets the tuberculosis out and begin affecting. It's a weird thing, and I think I'm getting parts. I think I'm getting small parts.
I
of it
think
wrong.
you're thinking of pneumonia.
Pneumonia is fluid in the lungs.
Yeah.
pneumonia is fluid in lungs.
Either way,
But either
Nate
way,
will definitely correct
yeah,
us.
Nate will correct us on certain points. But anyway, so
Whether he wants to or not.
Yeah, so he gets
Yeah,
tuberculosis.
He is oathbound too.
He doesn't
Sorry.
have to if he doesn't want to.
No, he is oathbound.
Oh no, he's oathbound by Nate.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it is. But so he comes back. He has tuberculosis. A dude's like, you should go somewhere dry and nice and just live out your calm life.
Yeah, before you die of tuberculosis.
He can't do that. Obviously, he doesn't tell anyone that he has tuberculosis either.
Yeah.
But Micah figures it out because he looks like fucking death.
Well, he keeps coughing up blood.
Well, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. He wears like my character wore a mask a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And he doesn't. He keeps the coughing under control around people.
Gotcha.
But Micah's one of the people who sees it. And I thought that when he had that, there would be some kind of like, what's it fucking called? Well, what's the phrase called when you're like reconnecting with someone or like
Reconciliation?
reconciliation with Dutch?
Yeah.
And like that, because like Dutch and dying. Can we have a talk about what you're doing to the game? But Dutch just goes more crazy. Arthur never tells him anything, and it comes to a big head, because Micah's now been whispering in his ear a lot. And you go to the camp, and there's these like 3 complete newcomers, and Arthur's like, Dutch, we don't know these people. Why have you just let him in? And he's like, Micah vouched for him. He's like, Micah, why you doing what Micah said?
Isn't Micah like a complete idiot?
No, Bill is the complete idiot. Micah is a
This one day you're free from the jail from Strawberry. Oh.
That is Micah. That is Micah. Micah is kind of dumb, but he is a mass murdering lunatic asshole.
Yeah.
That's Micah's like biggest thing.
Oh god.
But so near the end,
Not a very good thing to be.
near the end, Annabelle. I think her name is Annabelle. John Marston's wife.
Yeah, it's Anna.
Yes. Anna.
She's like, I saw where Dutch puts the gang stash. And if you don't know what gang stash is,
I have a pretty good idea.
every job that the gang does throughout the game, and these are jobs that you do alone or with the gang. The gang takes 50% of the cut.
Yeah.
And then you split then you get 20% of the cut, and then the final 30% goes to the people who weren't on the job. That's how that works. And supposedly the final 50%.
Are we out of pellets?
No, you just don't have any points.
Oh.
No, I mean by that I meant you had to switch them.
Can you turn down the audio a little bit?
And so what Dutch was gonna do with that is they were gonna go to Tahiti. Originally they were gonna go to a different part of America and like buy a bunch of land, just live there. Then they were gonna go to Tahiti. And shit like that. None of that obviously plays out due to the events of Red Dead 1. But so John Marston's wife is like, okay, well let's take the stash, because she sees that Arthur is trying to just be, so he's not a good person, but he's not a good guy, but he's trying to be somewhat
to be a nice guy.
Somewhat of a good person. And all that. Okay, controls are normal. And so Arthur's like, I don't remember if he actually tells John that he's dying, but he's like, I'm going to help you get you, your wife, and your kid out of here. And stuff. And then I'm going to stay behind and try and talk to Dutch. And so it comes to this big head with this fucking gigantic ass shootout mission where it's you versus Dutch and half the gang, but I don't think you can kill Dutch. I know that you can look back and you can aim at them, but I don't know if you can actually kill them.
Oh, yeah.
Which you most likely cannot.
Well, probably not, unless it would give you like a fish and mailed paradox type ending.
That'd be cool. But so the mission ends, and you have... I forgot.
What?
Hang on. I need to take these paddles off. I'm touching them too much.
But you.
You have a final choice at the end of the mission, where it is, go, like, escape with John, or try and go back for the money. And if you try and go back for the money, I'm pretty sure you just auto-die. Like,
Makes sense.
We already got that stuff.
Because you're, as Arthur, you try and go back
that is the final mission, and you do die there no matter what. But if you are a good karma person, the mission ends if you help John escape, and you're like, let's go up the mountain. Micah comes and confronts you, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, brother. I'm gonna kill you, and shit.
You know,
it is very hard to talk and fight this boss, but I need to finish this thought. I can't just like leave it hanging.
Yeah.
You have this big fist fight. There's a lot of trash talking. My favorite one is fucking Arnie going, you can't even beat a dying man in a fist fight. I love that. Oh, that was great. So it comes to a head where you both are reaching for a gun, and then Dutch appears and he shoots his gun up in the air. If you have good karma, then Dutch is basically like Michael leave, and then Dutch leaves, and you just have like a peaceful coughing to death on the mountain. If you have bad karma, Micah I think says you're not better than me and just shoots you while you're lying on the ground and shit. And that's how the final mission ends. And then you actually have some pretty okay missions in the epilogue as John Marston, where you're a farmhand. It's got a lot of like meaningless fucking prompts.
Press X to
Press X to like deal with the cow and shit like that.
Yeah.
There's a whole mission where you meet up.
Deal with that cow.
Where you meet up with Uncle. He helps you buy supplies, and you have a whole mission where you press. Oh shit! Where you press prompts to build the Marston homestead from Red Dead 1, and you build that whole house, and it's very nice.
That's not nice.
Stop it! Leave me alone. I'm finally done with the Red Dead thoughts, which is good. I can now focus on actually fighting this boss.
I was thinking about how, like, in turret sections, how they're just so infamous in games that
What's the button to use prosthetics again?
it's right trigger.
Okay,
Yeah.
I forgot. I tried to press Y to use prosthetics. I don't know why.
Well, because isn't that the one you use on your custom
No.
controls?
No. Why is use item?
Oh. But up is prosthetic?
Yeah, up is switch prosthetic.
Oh, switch prosthetic.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, oof. What was that terrible game they were trying to make a trilogy? Ride to Hell Retribution.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ride to Hell Retribution was originally supposed to be a big trilogy game.
That's hilarious.
And its opening is a turret section.
Yeah, it's a really fucking bad turret section.
Which is like,
Never open a game on a turret section.
the thing that's just so funny about that game and everything about it really in general is it's
Oh,
so difficult to know if anyone intended to make a good game while designing it. Because it has all the tropic and terrible, like, trappings of a bad game. You know?
It's like how what's that game where you play as the redneck and you can like pee on people?
Postal?
Yeah,
Postal?
Postal.
You don't play as a redneck in that.
What are you then?
You're just a guy who lives in a trailer. He's not really a redneck.
Yeah.
Meth addict.
You're a school shooter who made it to adulthood.
Yeah. So either way, Postal, right?
Yeah, wasn't that Uwe Boll, or did he do the movie or
He
something?
did the movie. He doesn't make games. But the point of Postal though was to be the worst game. You know,
Yeah.
like everything, all the features and shit about it is to be bad.
I mean, you can murder Gary Coleman in it.
Yeah. In real life, you just have to be cancer for that to happen.
Was it cancer?
I believe so.
This whole time I thought he fell down the stairs.
No.
That's fucking weird. All right. I think I remember how to play the game.
I
now.
think someone made a joke about that because he was a midget. And I was like, that sounds about right because he's a midget.
Why are those two things at all connected?
They have trouble getting upstairs from what I know.
I would feel that small guys would be better against stairs.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's my
Because
very flawed.
there's like less.
No. Here's my very flawed logic on it.
Okay.
So a midget is about the size of what I was when I was like 6, right?
Okay, but but they don't have as long necks, though.
I'm sorry. What?
Midgets don't have as long necks.
Okay.
That's a fact.
You know,
And-
when
and
you're
so
a
you-
child,
and so you-
you
and
might
so
as
you
well be a
can't-
giraffe.
And so you can't smash your neck on the stairs,
Okay.
which is one of the big ways stairs kill you.
I think it's more of Bryce. You just when you were that size, you were also a
I had
horribly incapable child.
I had trouble getting up the stairs.
You
I
had
swear it's a
trouble doing most things.
I swear it's a thing.
It's because you're a child.
Yeah,
It
is
has
most
nothing
likely
to do
just
with
'cause you
the
were a child.
proportions of your body. It has to do with the proportion of your stupid
I'm just saying
child
the stairs
brain.
are big.
No, they're not.
Right.
You were a child.
Fair enough.
And-
Well, in any case, yeah, I don't know why I thought it was that. Didn't know it was
we're out of
cancer though.
pellets.
Did you
Safe
ever-
bet though.
Oh, we were talking about Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna start that thought right now.
Okay.
Talk about a raging bull.
Yeah, I really need to remember how to play this game.
Yeah, I kind of took the week off, mostly just because I wanted to play the new character on Apex.
Mm.
That's been a thing. It's a good game. Well, it has all the trappings of a good game.
So a lot of people, there's a big fan theory that Titanfall 3 will come out in 2020
Yeah.
because every Titanfall game has had their pistol be called the so Titanfall 1
P17.
No, it was the Titanfall 1 was the P11.
Okay.
And,
Wasn't that far ago?
Yeah, Titanfall 1 I think was originally announced in 2011.
Okay.
Was it an Xbox 360 game?
No, it was an Xbox One game.
What the fuck?
Xbox One's been out for a very long time, Bryce.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, just think about
And
how
then
long the Xbox 360 was out before Xbox One came out. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
they get the most out of these consoles.
Yeah, and then Titanfall 2 had a P gun for its release date, and now Apex has the P20. That's fucked up that I can take hits like that.
Yeah.
While getting up.
Well, you can do a safe jump. Not safe jump, sorry, a safety roll.
No, that wouldn't have helped. Against this giant boss, I still would have gotten hit.
Okay.
Yeah, the P2020, which I've realized is a really good gun.
Yeah.
It's like, for a pistol.
Titanfall doesn't make bad guns, which
Yeah.
it's weird that the Mozambique isn't good. But my thought with the Mozambique is that they made it as like the reason why
Well,
it's
it was
so
intentionally bad.
Well, no, the reason why it's so common is because it's meant to kill people who don't have shields.
Yeah.
But shields are too common for that to ever happen. I feel like it was something from early design that didn't get updated with late design.
The thing.
No,
well,
Respawn made a statement about this where the reason why like the P2020 exists, not P2020, sorry, the Mozambique exists, is they since it's a battle royale game and you're constantly shopping, they didn't want people to go into low tier areas and get like any gun and be able to beat the game. They wanted to have those moments of like, fuck, Mozambique, and then later on you're like, oh, an eBay, that's alright, I guess. And then, holy shit, a Peacekeeper.
Yeah, they made a gun.
Like, they wanted to make it so you could have steps and emotions while playing the game from finding new weapons. What
yeah,
were you gonna say,
they
Bryce?
made a fucking. The point is they intentionally made a gun bad so the better guns look better.
Yeah. It's like when the kind of pretty chick hangs out with all the ugly ladies. Make
Yeah,
herself
like
look
Family
better.
Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a plot in Family Guy, wasn't it?
I think so.
I'm sure it was for at least one episode.
There's a plot in a lot of sitcoms because it's
It's
amusing.
not a sitcom.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's a cartoon sitcom.
It's
You
technically
knew-
It's absolutely a situational
it's technically a
comedy.
sitcom, but it's not like
It's not a two-camera.
yeah, it's not a 4-cam
That's
sitcom.
not good.
Huh?
That's not good.
No, it isn't.
No, but most sitcoms aren't.
Like Two Broke Girls. Horrible. I've yet to watch a single episode. But the trailer made it look horrible.
Yeah, but trailers can be deceiving. But yes, the show is probably bad.
Oh, trailers can be very deceiving.
Yeah.
This boss is infuriating.
Yeah, right?
It's like one of those things. Well, the thing about like Two Broke Girls
Yeah.
is its concept in general was unappealing to me from what I saw of the trailer. And the only way you can convince me that a concept like if the point was that the concept was bad, then sure, but it just looked genuine. Like genuinely terrible. Because that's what they fucking wanted to market for.
Alright, I can beat him.
Alright.
And I'll do that in the next episode.
Alright, cool.